Few military aircraft have made as permanent an impression as the A-10 Thunderbolt II. This legendary aircraft, affectionately referred to as the Wart-hog, has cemented its legacy as a devoted and potent close air support aircraft. The A-10 Thunderbolt II is a monument to the United States Air Force's dedication to safeguarding ground personnel and delivering lethal firepower where it matters most. It was born out of need and was meticulously designed. The A-10 Thunderbolt II demonstrated a design ethos that put functionality over looks when it was unveiled in 1972. Its unusual design, distinguished by a peculiar twin-engine configuration, strong armor, and a sizable 30mm Ju-8A Avenger Gatling gun, was created with close air support operations in mind. Even in the face of ferocious enemy fire, the aircraft's titanium bathtub cockpit and redundant flight control systems were built to safeguard the pilot and guarantee mission success. Ladies and gentlemen, just think about it. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe my channel so that I will explore more exciting content in the future. Thank you. Renowned for its rugged design and remarkable firepower, the A-10's ability to provide critical air support to ground forces is attributed to its carefully crafted weapon loading process. In this video, we will delve into the ingenious process behind loading weapons onto the A-10 Wart-hog, highlighting the meticulous steps that ensure the aircraft's combat effectiveness. The process of loading weapons onto the A-10 begins with meticulous preparation. Ground crews carefully review mission objectives and select the appropriate armament based on the target and the tactical situation. Each weapon is chosen for its ability to achieve specific outcomes, be it precision strikes on enemy positions or disabling armored vehicles. The A-10 Thunderbolt can be armed with an array of weapons, ranging from Maverick air-to-ground missiles and laser-guided bombs to AGM-65 Maverick missiles and GAU-8A Avenger 30mm Gatling gun ammunition. The selection of weapons depends on the mission's requirements. After the weapons are chosen, ground crews configure each one with the necessary guidance systems, fuses, and other components. Safety is paramount during the weapon loading process. Crew members undergo rigorous training to handle ordnance safely. Before any loading begins, personnel ensure that the aircraft is properly grounded and all necessary safety protocols are in place. The crew also employs protective equipment to minimize risks during the loading process. The A-10 Wart-hog's wings and fuselage are designed to accommodate various weapon configurations. Ground crews follow meticulous loading procedures to ensure optimal weight distribution and balance. This attention to detail is crucial for maintaining the aircraft's stability and performance during combat maneuvers. Once the weapons are loaded onto the aircraft, thorough verification and testing are carried out to ensure their proper attachment and functionality. Ground crews inspect the weapons for any anomalies, ensure proper connections, and run diagnostics to confirm that all systems are functioning as intended. Effective communication and coordination are key to the success of the weapon loading process. Ground crews work closely with the A-10 pilots to ensure that the aircraft is armed according to the mission specifications. Clear communication channels are established to relay any last-minute changes or adjustments. The ingenious process of loading weapons onto the A-10 Wart-hog exemplifies the dedication, precision, and attention to detail that the United States Air Force employs to maintain the aircraft's combat readiness. From careful weapon selection and configuration to rigorous safety procedures and meticulous loading techniques, Each step contributes to the aircraft's formidable combat capabilities. As the A-10 Thunderbolt continues to serve as a critical asset for close air support missions, its weapon loading process remains an essential element in its unwavering commitment to protecting ground forces and achieving mission success. Furthermore, the A-10's reputation for toughness and ability to operate in harsh environments add to its allure on the battlefield. The A-10's ability to hover over the area for extended periods of time, studying and responding to enemy actions, presents it as a vigilant and ever-present danger. However, while the A-10 Thunderbolt II is scary in terms of combat capabilities, its purpose is to protect friendly forces and contribute to mission accomplishment. Its impact on the battlefield is ultimately the outcome of its devoted mission to provide close air support and secure the safety of troops on the ground. Residents living in the northern part of the southern peninsula of Michigan, United States of America, may be used to seeing military jets flying low from time to time. As low as it is, it still doesn't touch the earth, and of course it's not usually as low as in this video. Filmed August 5th, Michigan Air National Guard planes land and take off from a two-lane stretch of highway in the northeastern part of the state. This is the first time such military activity has taken place on a public highway. Yes, really a public street for cars. The historic landing was captured on video and photos by the 127th Wing of Michigan Air National Guard, based at Selfridge Air National Guard Base northeast of Detroit. But the course had been closed for 5 hours to accommodate practice. This was part of the Northern Strike Year's training mission. However, there has never been a plane that landed on a public road and then took off again. It is not yet known what this type of exercise is useful for. At the very least, they have never landed on public roads in the United States, but have in other countries.
This peaceful stretch of highway outside of
Michigan Air National Guard A-10 jets participated in a similar exercise in Estonia in 2018. And many countries have been carrying out similar exercises involving public roads for decades. There is legend that the U.S. road system was actually designed with the straight sections needed to accommodate aircraft in the event of war. And, while there are many straight lines on American roads that could serve such a purpose, designing roads with that in mind is an urban legend. Seeing what's in the video, the legend or myth is very likely to have a point. It could be that the airbase was bombed by the enemy, so the road is another option for landing. Landing on the road may not seem like a big deal, but from the pilot's point of view, it is quite a challenge. Landing at an airport, pilots have specific reference points and procedures for entering air traffic patterns around runways, turns, and landings. Markings on runways are similar at all airports, and runways are generally wider than two-lane highways, such as those on the M32 section. Exercises such as these give pilots experience in unfamiliar situations, which can prove invaluable during emergency situations. If you found this information enlightening, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating insights into military technology and the forces that shape our world. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed. Thank you for joining us. Just think about it. Signing off.